Hi, how you doing? Today, I stopped over here at McDonald's. Got myself a Big Mac. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Yeah. Gotta have my straw. Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. Okay, couple of napkins. And yeah. Nice. Yeah. Now. Okay. Don't need that piece of lettuce. Yeah. I think we're good. And today I decided on Coke. Every now and then I like that. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm gonna need a little ketchup for this. Yeah. Okay. Now, I do like these McDonald's fries. Hungry for those. I haven't had them in a while. Yeah. Reminds me of when I was in high school. There was a McDonald's about a block or so away from the high school. And once I got to a certain point, I could drive my car back and forth to school. So, me and my buddies would go out at lunchtime, jump in the car, and head over there to McDonald's. And on the way over there, we would listen to my newly installed 8-track tape player. Yeah. Had a couple of good 8-tracks in the car. Good to go. Like Alice Cooper and Aerosmith and Rolling Stones. But once you had an 8-track, you didn't have to depend on the radio to play whatever song you wanted. You just pop the 8-track in and you're good to go. Yeah, they're as good as I remember them from before, so they didn't change anything. Yeah, so the 8-track tape decks were big. And they were physically big. They were about at least twice as long as the cassette tapes and wider. They were huge. You had to have a carrying case for them so you could slide them down in there. And because of the size of them, the carrying case would take up about a good piece of one of your back seats in your car. Now, the next one I got, next time I had to install something in my car, it was the cassette tape deck with the AM, FM. But the cassettes were a lot more manageable. One of the good things about the cassette tape was you could record it in your house. So you could put whatever songs you wanted onto that cassette, take it with you in the car anywhere, and for the first time, you could put different music from different albums onto the cassette tape. Because you couldn't record on an 8-track. You bought that album that was on the 8-track, and that's what it was. Now, one good thing about the 8-track, though, was you didn't have to flip it over. An 8-track tape would play the whole way through. And just continuously play. Cassette, you would hit the eject button, flip it over, and put it back in. It was a little bit of a nuisance, but not a big deal. Of course, now all of those albums I had on 8-track were almost useless. Now I had to get them on cassette. For the longest time, I thought that was like a rip-off. Like they were purposely just changing styles of tapes, so you had to go out and buy new ones. I still wonder sometimes. But once you could record on the cassette tapes, you could just buy the physical album, because then I had like a entertainment center with the individual pieces. So I had my record player, my cassette tape player, the amplifier, all that stuff. And you could play the record and then record it onto the cassette tape with the line-in jacks and stuff. Worked out well. It was almost like now you copied your album. So it was like a backup also, but that way you could take it in the car with you. So that was big for quite a while. Cassette tapes lasted a long time in history. I mean, I owned them for a lot of years. There were some problems with them. sometimes the tape player would try to eat your cassette tape. It wouldn't get fed right around the mechanisms, and next thing you know, it would bunch up inside the tape player. That wasn't good. It could destroy the tape. Now, if you had the album still, you could record a new tape. But they definitely had their problems. Mm-hmm. So once I had all my favorite cassette tapes, things were running along fine. And right about then, they came out with CD players. So once again, there I was trying to burn stuff on CDs. Now, also, you could write to those. That was good. At least you could record stuff. But by that point, then albums pretty much went by the wayside. The vinyl started disappearing then as the CDs started to take over. So then you had a whole nother wall unit where you would store all the CDs, sitting right beside the wall unit where I used to store all my cassettes. And at that point, I was beginning to wonder, where does it end? You know, what are they going to come out with next? What's the end to all of this? You know what I mean? Then there was the MP3 players. You could put stuff into the MP3 format. So Apple and some of the other big manufacturers came out with these MP3 players. Not bad, because by now computers were around and you could load these MP3s up. That worked fine for a while. And then those got replaced. Because now you can just stream music. You know, you got like Sirius XM and you can play those, or, you know, all this streaming services and stuff, you can just play them off your phone hooked up to your car stereo. A lot easier today. You don't have to worry about the cassette player eating your tape or anything. That's nice. And of course, a lot of these are going by the wayside now. That you don't see 8-track tapes anymore. Mm-hmm. So I still listen to the same music. I like it. I like new stuff too, but I like the old stuff. But now, I don't even have to worry about the albums. Because I can just stream them on Pandora or anything. Works out good. That was pretty good. I was hungry for that. Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. I'll catch you next time. See ya.